Hey everyone, I wanted to show you these two Japanese planners I got off Amazon Japan this week. I had seen a picture on Instagram of both of them and had never seen them before and was really intrigued by their layout and their size. I've used all different Japanese planners and any planner for that matter, and it's so hard to find a small planner that offers all the things that the larger planners offer. This one is the Nolty 1180. On the Facebook group, they also called it the 1181, so I'm not sure why this one is 1180. Maybe the color, I'm not really sure. It's 950 yen, which comes out to $8.67 in US dollar. And it runs, let's see, about 3.25 by 5 inches. So it is pretty small. And this one is the Nolty, on the Facebook group, once again, they called it the Nolty 1111. This one says 9011, and I think it's because it's an April start, and maybe the 1111 is a January start. I'm not sure about that. It's 1070 yen, which comes out to $9.77 in US dollar. And it measures about 3.25 by 5.5. So these are just some really interesting planners. I've got some other things here to show you size comparisons. This is my passport, and as you can see, my passport is not as tall but is wider than this one. And then I guess I'll just set them all down like this and you can see. So there's the passport up against them, and then this is the field notes. So this one and this one is about the same size, and the field notes to this one is a tad bit bigger. And then we have the Hobonichi weeks. So you can see size comparison there. And then we have, take it out, my Hobonichi Tesho, which is the A6. And the Jiban, which is fairly large compared to these two. So what makes these planners so awesome? Well, for me, it's the size. I've been in the Jiban this year. I was in it 1 year before, and I found that when I stopped using my planners, that they're just not working for me. And so I got to thinking, and I really like a smaller space. I just don't like empty space on my pages. And so I started searching for something small. I've been in small planners before, Filofax rings, pocket size and mini. I just don't like rings. And I tried discs, and I don't like discs. So I'm going to try this. So this one is the smaller one. This is the 1180 or the 1181. The cover comes in some different colors, blue, a navy blue, black, gray, and both of them came together from Amazon Japan, and they took a week, but it was Memorial Day weekend, and that stalled it a little bit, so it could have probably taken 4 days had it not been the weekend or not been Memorial Day. So this one has, I'm just quickly going to go through it. Your 3 years worth, 2020, and 2018. And then it has your year, like your Hobonichi weeks and your Jiban. And then it has your monthly. Like I said, this one goes from December to December. And then it has the weekly layout. So a week on 2 pages, you have what I would consider a vertical weekly. with just free space down here to do whatever you like with. Calendar up top for reference and what week number it is on this other side. Then if we flip to the back, we have some sheets that are blank, about this many here. Then we have our train maps, our metro maps, and then we have our age page. I think the Giban has it, and I don't know if the Techo has it. I'm not sure. So it's the year, and you can look up people's ages, and then I don't know what this other number is on this side. So another nifty thing about this is it comes with this tiny little notepad. It says 3.5 millimeter squared note. It's just a small little notepad, and it has a pin loop and this plastic protective cover, and these are just some papers it came with. And then the book is just white, like the Giban. So that one is the Nolty 1180 weekly vertical. This one is the 9011 or the 1111. Efficiency notebook is what it's called, and it has the year up here. It feels good in the hand. It's very flexible. This one is not as flexible as this one, but this one is like the edges of the pages are colored. This one's feels a little bit more business-like, attention to detail. So we open this one up, and it has 2019 only, and then your year layout, and then it has monthly trackers. And so the top here is gridded off, but the bottom is not, which is kind of strange. I don't know what you would do with that, but that's the way it's made. And this one, like I said, is April start, so it has all those. And then this is what the week on 2 pages looks like. It's kind of like the Hobonichi weeks. It's got your week here and just a blank space here. This one has your time, so if you like to have a time grid on your plan, this has from 8 o'clock until 12 o'clock midnight. And then we see that it just goes through there. Same. This one has ribbon markers, which is nice. The smaller one does not have ribbon markers, but this one does. And then we get to the back, and it has a few blank pages, and there's line pages, which is nice. And then here it has numbered line pages, and then it has the age chart again. Some more Japanese stuff that I do not know. Looks like maybe measurements. I'm not sure what that page is. Your metro. More of that. More of that. And then here's your other calendars. Your 2018-2020 centimeter ruler. And then it comes with a separate address and memo book. So here's your address book. And then a few pages of memo, and then the same 2 sheets. And then it has this. So this one is not a slip cover. It's actually, let me see. Yeah, the book is actually glued to this plastic cover. So this book is held in by this strip, and it has a pocket, and the smaller one has a pocket too. So these are some really nice alternatives if you like a smaller planner. I've never tried the bound smaller planner. Like I said, I've been in minis and Filofax pockets, but I'm really excited to get into these. and use them for the rest of the year. Actually, I probably won't use this one because it doesn't have the monthly. It is missing this, which I find pretty important. The paper, let me talk about the paper real quick, is cream colored. If you don't like cream colored, paper is cream colored. The paper feels really nice. It's thick. It's smooth, maybe like a 30. I don't know. It's thicker than the Giban or the Hobonichi. Not as thick as the Mio paper. I do have some stuff written here, so you can see some. This is a, where's my pen? This is written with a Uniball Signio needle, which is a gel pen, and just a little bit of ghosting, but not nearly as bad as the Hobonichis. Like I said, this one's firmer. This one's a little bit more floppy. And sorry, my cat. Also, Amazon Japan, ordering from them can be challenging because it's in Japanese. I just kind of guessed throughout the page, and it can translate it to American, but some of the page didn't translate. So if you just go and you know how Amazon is, like the yellow button is the buy button and everything. So I just kind of guessed my way through the page. It wasn't as intimidating as it could have been. And shipping was $9 for both of them, and it shipped through DHL, and it was going to require a signature, but I got on their website and asked them to not require a signature. So when it came today, they did not ring my doorbell or anything. They just left it at my front door. So it was pretty easy to order from the Japan Amazon website. I do recommend using a laptop and not your phone. I started on my phone, and my laptop was much easier to order from. So that is what those look like. I hope this has been helpful and provided you with another alternative to a smaller planner. And if you have any questions or would like for me to show you anything else with these particular planners, just let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.